The final Resident Evil 7 Season Pass DLC is coming eventually, maybe soon. And we are starting to get excited about the possibilities. Let's check in on Capcom for an update. Everybody. It looks like we're going to have to come up with our own ideas. So here are 7 possibilities for the RE7 Final Season Pass DLC. Number 7, Ethan's prequel. Despite being the main character of Resident Evil 7, we don't know much about Ethan Winters. I mean, who is this guy? Why can a system engineer mix up ammo and healing items so easily? Most importantly, what does he know about his wife Mia and her job?
You forget. I still have a job to do.
It would be interesting to see Ethan and Mia interacting before she left for her trip, how he found out she was dead, and what he was doing for 3 years. And who in the heck is he talking to on the phone?
Hello? Hey, it's Ethan.
Oh, hey. You alright?
Number 6, the deputy.
Damn it. I bet it's that cop again.
Goddamn pigs.
Remember the police officer in the beginning of the game? Well, he appeared to have a hunch that the Baker family plantation had something to do with a large number of missing persons.
Now, we got several calls about some missing persons lately.
We meet him in the game as he's snooping around the mansion, and unfortunately, his investigation ends prematurely. But was Officer Anderson the only cop hounding the Bakers? Perhaps there is a whole investigation going on that we don't even know about. Might we get a gritty New Orleans-style true detective crime story direct from Dolve?
There's a monster at the end of it.
Number 5, Alyssa's investigation.
Mayhem has become the way of life here.
We've already done a full video on this, and it's highly unlikely, but Alyssa Ashcroft was at one point involved in covering a story about the missing people in Dolve. A DLC could show her journey to the swamps of Louisiana, and what happened to her during her investigation.
Even I've had enough.
Number 4, Evie.
They're mine now.
The main enemy of the game was a BOW created in a lab to act like a little girl. It would be interesting to learn more about how she was created and who specifically was involved. Were there others like her, and how did she connect with Mia as a mother figure? I'd be down for an Evie prequel.
Kill that bitch.
Number 3, a happy ending?
You made it. I'm glad.
While Not a Hero looks to show us what happens before Redfield rescues our main characters, we don't know what happens after the game ends. When Ethan and Mia fly off into the sunset, are we to assume everyone lived happily ever after? Why did Umbrella save them? Where are they taking them? There is a good chance they are still infected. Will they be experimented on? Will they be cured? Is this going to be continued on RE8, or will we get a taste with the final DLC? Number 2, what happened to Zoe?
What the hell are we gonna do now?
When we last saw Zoe, the daughter of the Baker family, she was butthurt on a dock as RE7's main character Ethan Winters condemned her to death.
We're pretty butthurt about it.
While Ethan claimed he would send help, Zoe knew what was really up.
There won't be anyone left to help!
So what happened to Zoe? Did she die right away or turn to stone like she did if you saved her? Did she continue to search for a cure? Perhaps she is alive and plotting her revenge. It would also be interesting to see what happened the entire length of the RE7 story. How did she pull off helping Ethan find a cure and survive while her evil family was trying to stop her?
Thank you.
Number 1, where is Clancy? Everyone's favorite cameraman is dead. Or is he alive? Was it a fake body? Were the timelines wrong? Ah! Perhaps the final DLC will once and for all give us the true outcome of the life of the tortured star of several of the DLCs and the Sewer Gators video. Do you think any of these ideas are plausible? And what would you like to see out of the final Season Pass DLC? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe!